happening at the Idora Park Experience. Mike and I are having a good time, right?
I bet he was like a little kid.
Yes, and he is like a little kid when it comes to this one because there's magic happening here,
This
too.
is all Mike's idea.
I know.
Where are you, Mike Case?
And I am the one that gets to do this today.
I think he's missing out.
He is big time.
He's missing out.
Chef Mark Canzonetta in
Lauren.
the Bistro 1907.
Here in historic downtown.
Test kitchen,
Yes, it
right?
is. Yes, it is.
A beautiful day, the patio, the umbrella.
I know, finally. The lights, the flowers, we're getting there.
This is something, right, Mark?
I love downtown Youngstown. Love being here. Love being part of the community of the downtown restaurant community, and we're just happy that things are getting somewhat back to normal.
Yes, slowly and surely. And
Yes.
if you're looking for a place to work and joining a team,
Sure,
we're looking
absolutely.
for bartenders, we're looking for servers, we're looking for dishwashers, chefs.
Just like everybody
Right,
everywhere in today's
right.
times.
But I have to say that because we help you with some of that stuff
Yes, you
behind
do.
the scenes
Absolutely.
too.
Absolutely.
But Michael's idea, as we are full swing into summer, was a really good one. You know,
It is. It's great.
all those picnic desserts that you remember
It was one of
from
my
a kid.
favorite things growing up. He goes, Mark, what was the green stuff with the pistachios and the marshmallows and the pineapple? And I think Ron said the same thing. And I think it's called ambrosia. I never knew what the name of it was.
Me
My
either.
mom just made it and it was like my favorite thing because I love pistachios.
And I was looking all over for the bright green pistachio today.
They're really not bright green.
No, they're not, because we're going all natural in ways and parts of this ingredient
So
list
we're going
is
to turn
amazing.
Grandma's favorite picnic dessert, which it used like instant Jello pistachio pudding, and we I made real pistachio pudding with vanilla beans and sugar and egg yolks and cream and sugar. So it's real stuff. And so we're just going to turn it on its heel. Instead of using marshmallows, I'm going to use wonderful yellow sponge cake.
Okay.
And instead of using crushed pineapple out of the can, I'm going to use this amazing caramelized pineapple that's been cooked down with sugar and cinnamon and rum. So
Look
we're just
at
going
it.
to turn
Can
it
I
on
just
its heel a little bit.
Oh my gosh, Mark.
So, and then you're going to make a kid's version.
Okay, and you're going to make an adult version.
And I'm going to make an adult version because this is going to be, kids will be like, oh, what's that brown pineapple stuff? So we know how kids are. They're a little fussy. When they see something doesn't work in their color wheel, that they might not eat it.
That's okay.
You're going to make something bright and appealing for their color wheel.
Okay, so this is the kids one, this
Yeah.
is the adult one.
So what I'm going to do to start off is I'm going to put down some of this cake and I'm going to put it in yours.
Oh,
and
thank
then we're
you.
going to build it together. So you're going to put down this beautiful.
Is that
you can
because you
use-
don't trust me with all the cake, Mark?
Well,
Are you doing yours?
Sometimes you like to overserve sometimes.
No,
That's okay.
me?
So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put down some of that beautiful pistachio pudding. I mean, just look at the gorgeous vanilla beans in there.
I tried it. It's so good.
And so rich
It's
and so decadent.
so
So we're going to have to chill this out a little bit when we layer it because it's a little bit, it's so rich. So now I'm going to add some of this beautiful caramelized pineapple.
What do you want me to do?
You're going to start yours with,
Oh.
This is actually, tell them what that is.
This is vegan-friendly whipped cream.
It's made from lentil protein.
Lentil proteins.
Yes.
And this is, we've tried this before behind the scenes, and I have to say, you cannot tell the difference. It's served on a waffle.
Or vanilla bean waffle.
Right, and
it's gluten-free and vegan as well.
It is flying out of here on weekends. It's unreal. So,
Yes.
okay, you want me to start with
Yeah,
this?
start layering that down.
All right.
As I'm going to put down some of my pineapple. And then I'm going to actually take some more of these beautiful pistachios, put it down. I'm going to lay down some of that vegan whipped cream on top. And I'm just going to give it that little swirl. Okay, flip the spoon upside down and just swirl. And then you're going to start layering beans on yours. I'm not beans.
I was like,
fruits
beans?
and berries.
This is made from beans, which
That's
is
made from
crazy.
beans. I'm just going to repeat my process. So go ahead and lay down your strawberries, your blackberries, your blueberries, your raspberries. Down some more of this amazing pineapple. Look at the color on that.
Yours looks
That
better
just says
than mine.
well, this is
Mine
like an
looks like-
elevated version. So of course, I'm gonna put down some more of that lentil cream. And I can't
Holy-
believe I'm saying lentil cream.
And you would not even know it.
I know.
I know that there are people that watch this show and they're like, she has to say that because, you know, they're friends and stuff. That is not true. I mean, we are friends, but I do not have to say that, and it is remarkably
Speckle a little
good.
bit. Again, that beautiful pineapple. I'm just gonna do, you know, the Emerald Lagasse and bam it. And look at that. How beautiful is that? And that's the grown-up version of ambrosia, Ron.
There you have it. We are going to have, what are we going to do next on Pesto Sass Kitchen?
We are going to do grown-up floats, and we're going to do kiddie floats with different sodas.
Wowie.
And we got the ice cream, from Max at Cockeye Creamery on the west side of Warren. I'm so proud of those guys.
Oh my
His father,
gosh.
Eric, killing it with Cockeye Barbecue, right next to where I used to grow up and live. So just so proud of those guys that they've killed it on the west side of Warren. Just really
And
hit
there's
home
a
run.
reason, because it's so good, it's worth sending a postcard. Anyway, we'll be back. Promised, Mike Case, I decided that I would just take over today and mark these floats from when we were a kid. Idora Park, remember?
Yes.
We're out there today having a good time, and they used to have floats on the menu
I'm sure they did.
for like pennies on the dollar.
Well, these
But
wouldn't be.
These wouldn't be.
It's a little thing called inflation. these
No,
days.
and there's also called the best ingredients that you could possibly find.
From our dear friends over at Cockeye Barbecue and Cockeye Creamery. Max suggested and Eric suggested we go a couple flavors. They had some ideas in mind for us.
Yes, they did.
For these grown-up floats.
We're doing grown-up floats.
We're gonna
first.
do kids floats later.
You have a banana-ish one.
It's called King Kong.
King Kong.
King Kong. Banana ice cream with my favorite absolute Christmas treat, Buckeyes inside of it, mini Buckeyes inside of it. And you have buttermilk pie.
Buttermilk pie.
So it's buttermilk ice cream with like graham crackers crushed up inside of it.
And we're gonna make it better?
gonna
How does
make
it get it much better than that?
Well, for you, I think bourbon.
Oh, okay. All right.
For me,
there you go.
I want to
Thinking
take
again.
that banana and I want to mix it with some vanilla. So I'm going to put some beautiful vanilla vodka with it, and we're going to add some club soda. So we're going to make floats. So
Okay.
why don't you go ahead, scoop up your 2 glasses. because
This is hot water. In
hot
here.
water is always the key when you're scooping hard ice cream. And ours is melted a little bit because it's such high quality. It melts
Oh
fast.
my
That's
gosh,
okay.
I'm gonna
Don't
make a
it
mess.
That's all right.
I'm sorry. That's such a shame to waste it. Can I lick it off the table?
If you want to.
Holy moly. If you haven't had this ice cream yet and you haven't been out
Oh,
to
let's
Warren.
go double on the ice cream.
Oh, double?
each one.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course. Oh
Absolutely.
my gosh, Mark. You know who's gonna love this? My mother. Do you know how
Where's Mom at?
she's in Chicago right now, but she makes a root beer float for Sabina every time we go over there.
Now, she makes it obviously for kids.
Yes, not like a
Yeah,
boozy
not like
one.
us, not like boozy or
I'm-
bougie, as my daughter would say. So why don't you go ahead and put as much or as little as you would like. It's up to you how much bourbon you like. And bourbon and ice cream and the cream and then the club soda, it's going to be fantastic. So whether you add an ounce or if you feel like you want to get your drink
I
on,
don't know,
add 2 ounces.
is that a lot?
I think you're good.
Okay.
I think you're good.
My mom also makes a brandied ice cream. She does,
Called
yeah.
it Brandy
Brandy.
Alexander?
I don't know what it's called. She puts it in a giant Tupperware container and people eat it so fast that it doesn't even have a
so
chance
it's
to
actually
melt.
ice cream, it's not the drink.
No, it's like, and you scoop it like this. But this is what it reminds me of, taking us all the way back to when we were
Right?
kids.
I love it. So I'm going to add some vanilla vodka now.
Okay.
And I'm going to be a little bit more liberal than you. And that's okay. And then we are just going to top this up
Like how he
with
does
cream
that.
soda.
I'm like-
no, with club soda.
Like this, and you go way up there.
Exactly.
Look at that, it's so fizzy, you can hear it.
No, it's like fizzy
It's like
pop from Willy
saying,
Wonka.
Hello, Lauren, drink me.
So now, I would say take a spoon and just give it a little twirl so all the cream and the bourbon mixes into yours, and same with vanilla vodka with mine. And I think these are just going to be fantastic.
Wowie kazowie.
Yes. And Max over there, they do make lactose-free ice cream.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Huh.
So
I
you
didn't
can
do
get
that
that
one.
if you have some dietary needs. And let's just take a sip. Because this looks wonderful.
It does look really good.
Now, if you want to top that with whipped cream and make it even more decadent, if you want to put chocolate syrup on top of it, which would be fantastic, which I might just do right now.
Yeah, let's do
And
a
you're
little
going to do some
caramel
caramel. So a little chocolate syrup, just to kick up those Buckeyes even a little bit more.
Sabina would love, well,
Give it a little
if
twirl.
she was 21, she would love this.
And what's your favorite memory? My favorite memory of growing up is root beer floats with my dad.
Root beer floats with my mom. That's why she makes them for Bina.
All right.
Cheers to you and such good memories.
I know, Mom and Dad.
Hello.
Good morning.
I could literally take you right back to your
4 o'clock
childhood
somewhere,
if
right?
you're not careful. We're going to do some kid-friendly ones when we come back. Mark, wonderful patio out here, Doubletree by Hilton. If you haven't been out here to see this property yet in downtown Youngstown, you need to. It's
and plus
really
it's a fun
special.
place to stay, especially with our friend Eric coming up with all his concerts he's going to unveil. Well, he's already unveiled quite a bit.
Yes, he has.
So I think he's got some he's holding some back.
Sweetie. He didn't even have time for them this month. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. We don't have any inventory.
Right.
Anyway.
Cheers again, everybody.
Thank you. Well, as promised, we were doing those awesome
grown-up floats.
Boozy floats.
Yeah, I don't think this is the wind pushing me around.
No, right? They were a little bit strong, but we also know that we have our little ones at the barbecue.
We do. And they're the most important.
Right, they really are. And to see a kid's face when they have a root beer float or a float or, a creamsicle or something like that for the first time. Right? It's like magic.
I remember going over, we used to have the big ice bin full, and back then we didn't have any money, so it was full of, no disrespect, Faygo, but it was inexpensive soda.
That's okay.
And whether it was red pop or orange pop or their root beer, that's what we used. But now we have all these fancy, almost artisanal
Hey,
soda.
Hank, what's
I
up
don't
with
know
your...
who Hank is, but his black soda look good.
Black cherry soda. You've got that one in there.
And this is my second favorite float. I love like a Roman creamsicle.
Yeah, me too.
So that's what we're gonna make.
Me too.
On my end.
Orange cream.
Well, that one's mine.
Okay, you can have that one. Fine. Oh
cheer
my gosh.
wine.
Diet cheer wine. Whatever the heck that is. I've never.
Cheer wine's like a North Carolina thing.
I was like, I've never even heard of it, but it sounds wonderful.
It is.
And then, the diet black cherry.
Now, this is if you're going a little bit healthy with the ice cream, okay?
Okay.
But if not, then you have one that you brought in from Cleveland.
I did. Freddie and I, we went to go visit the people over at that Sweeties Candy Company.
Oh, yeah, that's
And
great.
I saw this because he's such a big fan of everything that comes from New Orleans.
Oh, God, yeah.
And
I've actually been to a Beta in New Orleans.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, well,
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
I don't
See?
remember much of it, but I was there. So we're going to fill these up because kids love ice cream. So I'm going 3 high. I don't know about you.
I don't even know how to do this, Mark.
Here, I'll get it for you.
Right.
You go ahead and scoop.
Okay.
We'll carry over there. That's okay.
Sorry. Look at this giant thing of ice cream. Holy
And then
moly.
I'm just going to take this beautiful orange cream. So you're putting orange cream
on top
of cream.
If you don't like
you want
that.
to be careful when you pour. If not, remember that little science experiment we had to do with the volcano?
Uh-huh. It turns into that really quickly.
Look at that.
I'm going 3,
What
too.
kid wouldn't be happy with that?
What adult wouldn't be happy with that? All right, let's see what this one's all about. Okay, slowly. Slowly.
That almost looks like cream soda.
What do you think? It's called King's Cake Soda.
So I don't know. Give me a little swig. King cake is from
Oh, is that so special? You're gonna love that.
It tastes like king cake. A little gingery, a little clovey. Oh, that's wonderful. And there's yours.
Freddie, he liked it.
Okay, and then every kid, you need to have one of these in there because the kids, they want to scoop. It's like a sundae and a float at the same time.
Scooping of
I'm
the
just
ice
going to
cream.
take a
Hold
sip. Just like when I was a kid.
This is so good with that soda.
Oh my God. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna.
Creamsicle.
All right,
It's just like,
you're gonna love this. We've all been vaccinated, by the way.
yes. Oh my God. Wonderful.
Wow. Oh, I love that.
I know, right?
Another Kathy Hermrick right there, my mama. She
Okay.
would love it.
So now, the reveal.
Everybody's gonna know that
Lily's
I did not do this because of the way
okay.
they're gonna know. I had nothing to do with it. There's my big butt. All right.
So, and I think Ron and Fred, you're going to have to taste this at one point.
Yeah.
So go ahead and taste the ambrosia.
This is
Now
this,
get in there. You got to get all the stuff. You got to get a good bite. That's a good bite.
They
That's
always
a proper
yell.
bite.
They always yell at me when I take too big of a bite. I just shove food in my
That looks
face.
so ridiculous.
All right, ready?
That looks so ridiculous. Winner chicken dinner. So happy. You gonna do
Oh
this
my
straight?
gosh.
So deep, so complex, rich, creamy.
Only you. Only
I don't know
you
if
can
only
take
me.
a Mike Case challenge
Mike Case,
and
you
turn
missed
it
out, buddy.
into something that is so memorable. These are new memories for me now. My
Right.
God.
So if you wanted to make this gluten-free for your children, you could. There's recipes out there for gluten-free cakes. We do a gluten-free vanilla bean waffle here at the restaurant,
Which is
and
remarkable.
it's just as good as a waffle, just unbelievable. What I love
Look at
about
the
this,
size of
it's
this bite.
naturally sweet.
Okay.
No artificial sugars, no natural sugars, that's just all real beautiful. So let's kick up your family
Oh
4th
my
of July
gosh.
event here at home, whether you're here coming down to Bistro or at home. You can add all these grown-up touches or you can add kids touches.
I
It's
love
up to
it.
you.
He's thinking about everybody all the time, Mark. It's
We
good to
have
see
to.
you on this lovely patio,
know.
a beautiful day. Thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.
Cheers to you.
everybody. Have a happy and safe 4th of July to you and your families.